But how dare you assign my child a gender? What if he or she is born and doesn't want to be male or female? Wow. What if he already identifies as a coffee table?
All right, I need to get pumped up. Let's do this. Let's fucking do this shit. Let's go! All right, Kyle.
So, Dom is out of town, so Ziggy is very excited about having a whole chair to himself, even though I bought him a fucking chair that he won't ever sit in. And we have Ziggs, and oh, hi. What's up, dude?
I was walking down Garnett and PB recently, and I think I was walking back from the post office. It's like midday, and this dude just like was skateboarding with his friends. I'm just walking by, didn't even say anything, didn't even look at him. He like jumps off his skateboard, and he's like, "Hey, bro, what's up?" And he starts like goes to the fist bump me, and I'm like, "No, I'm just kind of walk away." He's like, "Oh, you're not cool like that," and I was like,
"Well, wait a minute, you really didn't give him a fist bump?" Like,
yeah, I don't want to touch this dude's hand. Like,
was he dirty?
I mean, no, it wasn't that he was dirty. It's just weird for fucking some random dude to come up. Like, if somebody just comes up to like shake your hand and it wasn't in a social setting.
Yo, welcome to
like
San Diego, Alex.
He was
This
like,
guy was
"Hey, man,
probably
have
like-
a good day."
Yeah, hey, bro, hey, Tasteless Gentlemen,
No,
cool, here's a pound.
it
I was
was-
like, ah!
It wasn't.
Get away!
It wasn't like that. He was just one of those people who was trying to be like all cool in front of his friends. Trust me. He wasn't trying to actually start a conversation.
You should be a DJ, bro. I get this shit all the time. All the homies, yo, what's up, fool? I'm like, you just trying to be cool in front of all your other friends.
Yeah.
I get it, but I
Yeah.
give him a pound. I'm not an asshole.
Yeah, poor guy was peeking on Molly, and you're just like, get the fuck away from me. Big drama on the Discord. I swear to God, this feels like going back to high school. You know, just for the general gist, we can't use this word on YouTube, so I'm going to change the word, but it's the F word for happy people, right?
Yep.
We'll get kicked off of YouTube. Let's call it Fugazi. We'll just use that word.
A great band also, by the way.
Yeah. So he was basically harassing people with that word, and when I asked him to stop harassing people,
He went harder.
he went harder and started using that word because I mentioned that word about it. So then now he's just saying it all the fucking time and just calling everybody.
Well, that's the thing. Like you said, you gave him ample warnings. It's like, dude, we don't want to have to do this. Just, tone it down a bit.
And then it happened at the gym. It was really awkward. This guy kept like looking at me, and I was like, oh fuck. And he was like a bigger dude, so I was like, is he like staring at my small weights and shit?
Yeah.
Like, I don't go hard.
Or does he want to fight?
Yeah.
Does he want to fight? Does he
He's
want
like,
to fuck?
he's like, bro, are you gonna fucking do something with your legs or what?
I think that's what he was saying. And I was like, I don't know. I always think the worst in my head. And he came up. He's like, hey man, you showing it? You do the memes? I was like, oh shit. I was like, yeah, man.
You think you deserve to DJ?
Right? And I was like, yeah, that's me. Like, oh, that happened a long time ago. People don't even know me as a DJ anymore. They're just like, oh yeah, the memes. I'm like, yeah, it's me. He's like, dude, my girlfriend really likes you. Can she take a picture with you? And I'm like, yeah, cool. Let's do it.
At the gym?
Yeah, I'm always thinking about the worst thing though. Like, am I being punked? Is this weird? Are people looking at me? I'm never just like, yeah, cool, let's do it. So anyways, I took a picture with his girlfriend. He took it, and then she gave me a hug. She's like, thank you so much. I'm like, thank you for what? Like,
Yeah, for what?
For your time, man.
I don't know. It's just weird. I don't think I'll ever, no matter what happens in my life, I'll never be like cool with people being like, hey, is that you? Like, show me.
Or
Like, and
people
I'm
just
like,
coming up in your personal space.
I had my identity kind of stolen there. I don't know what happened. They racked up a couple $1,000s on my credit card.
What was it on?
It was all gas stations in Texas.
Were they like, filling up? Like,
I don't know.
Huge ass diesel truck.
Well, I don't know if they still let you do this, but what they used to let you do is you could pay with, this is a scam that I've never done, but I've heard about. Basically, you take your credit card into the thing and you go 100 on number one, right? Whatever the thing is.
Okay.
You go out there, you put 2 gallons in there, and you're like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I thought my truck was empty. Weird.
Yeah.
Now they give you cash back. I don't know if they still give you cash back, but it used to be they would give you cash
Oh,
back.
on someone else's number though, like credit card?
No. So like you put 100 on number one, but then you only spent $10
because you've already taken the money out.
Yeah.
So they have to give you change.
So
back.
now they have to give you $90 in cash back.
And I remember one day I was going to work at like 6 in the morning. So I'm driving like on the main road that's just right on the boardwalk, the one up from the boardwalk. And there's a 7-Eleven right there, and there's some public area lawn. So they have like the city workers going and like mowing the lawn and edging the lawn. And so these dudes got these big ass earmuffs on for the noise because it's all gas powered. And she's just standing there right next to the dude, like in his ear while he's fucking edging the lawn. And she's just going, like,
I've discovered recently, I've always had a thing. I hate fucking putting my underwear on after a shower because there's always a couple crevices that just aren't 100% dry.
You don't air dry?
No, I do, but it's just there's always like folds and shit down there that just don't get 100% dry. So what I've done,
Air dry? Hold on. Air dry? What are you guys talking about?
I'm talking about drying off my junk when I get out of the shower.
What do you just hang out? It just
No.
You don't air dry?
No, I do. Not me.
So, like,
apparently he does.
For me, like I'll dry off with a towel, and then I got like a towel robe kind of deal, and I'll just sit in that until I'm completely dry.
For fucking 30 minutes?
And that whole time you're not ready to fight an intruder? You can't fight when you're naked.
But nobody wants to fight you when you're naked. That's the key.
True.
Okay, that's the point I didn't take into.
If you were about to get your ass beat by some big ass fucking gorilla in the
And you got
bar
naked?
and you got naked, I guarantee you that motherfucker would be like, nah.
It's the 21st century. Why are you still tagging?
No, like tag, fine, but actually be an artist.
No, I
Like,
get it. I'm just saying the whole concept of it's just so dumb, dude.
Most of the ones that are doing throw-ups, that's what it's called. Most of those ones, that's like gangbanger shit.
Yeah.
So
But
it's like,
is
that's
it
different.
really? More like tag gangs.
That too.
Tag crews.
But that's all like interconnected.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so all the ones you just see, you know, whatever. I don't want to say a name if I get fucking
Like,
stabbed.
I appreciate the art, but the bullshit of just throwing up some illegible crap on someone's like retaining wall.
You fucking bitch! You
whore!
fucked Kyle!
just Monster and Tommy Hilfiger cologne.
Michael Jordan cologne.
Yes.
That just smells good though.
Do any of you guys wear cologne?
Every day.
Yeah.
Shut
Do
the
you?
fuck
I
up.
spray my balls.
But when did
I
you
wear it on
stop?
weekends.
Because I used to wear cologne, and then at some point I just stopped doing it.
In
and I've
middle
never-
school, I wasn't wearing deodorant. I was wearing cologne. How come nobody talked to me?
Why did no one tell me that I shouldn't do this?
Here's the thing. We're talking about the conversation thing. I never look down at their tits. Never. I will. No, I'm serious because I don't want them to have the power of my eyes. Bitch, you
I
don't
agree.
fucking control me.
Yeah.
I'm not looking at your fucking titties, especially if you want them out, especially if you're making them out. I refuse. I will not look at your titties.
It's a power play.
It's a power play. And then they do the shit where they like walk away all cute. I won't even look. I won't look. My eyes will not go there. You do not have the power over me. You're a cunt. I don't like you.
Wow, that got dark real
No,
Yeah.
it'll be, no, because they do this shit. We're like, oh, stop looking at me or whatever the fuck. Like,
That's what's funny.
know
The
what you're
chicks,
doing.
the chicks who say that, shut up. You fucking love it. If you didn't love it, your tits would not be fucking sticking out of your top.
exactly. I think we should start a movement, though. I'm dead serious. Don't look at their titties when you're having a car because everyone knows.
Never, even during sex.
Even, but seriously, that's what they want. I'm not giving it to them. You can't have
I
this.
agree with you.
I own my eyes. You don't control me. Straight up. I really mean that.
No, I agree with you 100%. Don't put the pussy or the tits on a pedestal.
Yes, they're
ever.
replaceable.
Yeah.
Treat yourself, young king.
I fucking
I mean,
say it all the
this
time.
goes back to taking dick off the market.
Yes.
I'm doing my part. God damn it.
Yeah. Which is all, it's a cuts to all of us. Like,
Yeah.
I'm doing my part. And then we're
Yeah.
like crying.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing
Wait a minute.
Would you like to know more? Like, all right, well, let's go to the alley and fight. And so they like go into the alley and it's, 9-10 o'clock at night or something like that. And the roommate, the one who's sober, starts taking all of his clothes off. Not taking his shirt off, not taking like a hat off or like glasses or whatever.
Yeah.
Gets down to his fucking tighty whities.
Roman gladiator shit.
And they start scrapping in the fucking in the alley. And this dude just in his fucking underwear. It was the strangest fucking, until this day, it's the strangest thing I've ever seen.